Dad, where are we going to?
We're going to a farm on the Isle of Anglesey.
Are we there yet, Dad? How far? Is that it over there?
No, son, that's the Welsh beef on the farm.
Dad, are we there yet?
No, son, that's the sheep on the farm. Oh, here we are now, son. Folk on the farm.
Hey, goody, goody.
At my love by the gasworks cross, dreamed a dream by the old canal. Kiss my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
Inside,
Right.
and we've got Zeb who can't be here today, so there's normally 4 of us.
And how long have you been coming to Folk on the Farm?
Well, this is our second visit. It's been going 4 years now, hasn't it?
Right.
And we actually opened the very first one.
Oh, very good.
And in fact, it was John HIPPY spoke to Glyn beforehand and said, "What do you think about us putting a folk festival on?" And Glyn said, "Yeah, go for it." So he set it all up and he asked us if we would do the opening spot, which we did on the very first
good.
one.
Yes.
2013, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they
yeah.
are then.
That's
And whereabouts do you all come from?
Well, we're from the Greater Manchester area. We tend to suggest we're from near Stockport.
Right.
I'm actually in Stockport. I'm in Woodley, just in the hills. Kelvin's Macclesfield.
Glen is Cheadle-Hulme,
Cheadle-Hulme.
and Zeb is from Poynton.
Zeb Poynton,
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's
Yeah.
not too bad at all,
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, we're fairly near the H.
Very good, very good.
We came,
And,
we came across the name Ragtag Band
Right.
because we met up at various sessions over the years previously, and we come from 4 different genres of music. So hence the ragtag
We're a bit of a ragtag bunch.
group, you know. So.
Right, okay.
I
Without the
also,
bobtail.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. I used to watch Ragtag and Bobtail when I was a kid.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, if you get a 5th member, we call it Bobtail.
Can I just put in, you say you have a web page?
You have a
Yes.
web page, yeah.
Okay, well, and how can we find?
www.theragtagband.co.uk.
Oh, great stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good name, that Ragtag
Ragtag.
Band. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
right,
a very
thank you.
good name.
It's
Yes,
just- There's
yes.
2 hours of music on it. It's
Good.
Yeah.
How many tracks on it?
Yeah,
34 tracks on it?
26 tracks. 26 tracks.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
great. So you'll be back Folk on the Farm next year?
If we're invited,
Yeah, if we're invited.
The stack that's in the haggard.
When he came home from the war, they would part again no more. They had 70 years of married life. They'd been born on the same day and they died the same way. He passed first, she followed the next night. They said her heart was broken, that she didn't want to live. Once he'd heard the heavenly angels call, and the funeral had to pause as the will stated of course, and the football goal painted on a wall.
Are they all age-old songs or are they modern songs?
No,
Have
they're
you
all
write
songs
them?
which I've written, yeah.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you been to Folk on the Farm since it started?
Yes, well, we played at the Folk Club 2 years ago on the Thursday night.
Right.
And then last year we did a slot on the Friday evening as the Southbound Attic Band with a duo.
Oh, very good.
And so we played there. So this time I've just come for the weekend just to play in sessions, you know,
Right,
because I love it.
Yes,
So,
well, very good. So you'll keep going then?
Oh
yes?
yeah, no, absolutely. I think it's a lovely event. It's a lovely spirit, and it's a lovely place.
And your website, please.
Yeah, it's
called?
www.southboundatticband.com, all one word. So
That's very
yeah,
realistic then, isn't it?
Southbound
Good.
Attic
Has
Band.
it been
so-
going a long while? Yes.
We've been a duo for about 8 years,
Right.
so but we've got 4 CDs out. We've got plenty of songs for free download on the website if anyone's interested.
And where are you from?
Yeah. We're from Liverpool.
Oh,
if you
very
couldn't
good.
tell, but you know, that's
Well, there
from
you go.
Liverpool.
Well, I'm from Edinburgh, but
Oh, right.
you couldn't tell from
No,
me.
well-
You know, that's a long
Well, I'm
story.
sure most people
There we
can probably
go.
tell that I'm from Liverpool. So, but I'm proud to be from there. So
Well,
don't
there you
worry.
go. Yes,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'm proud to be British. So there we go.
Oh, yeah, great.
There we go then.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you very much
No, thank
for
you.
your interview, and hope you will keep coming.
All
We've
right.
enjoyed you.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right,
Yeah, lovely.
thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
Quiet
Thank you.
country lanes and get yourself to Liverpool. You know you can't go wrong. I'm on the road to Liverpool, a place that rhymes with vestibule. That's just behind the front door where I used to park my bike. The way we speak in Liverpool, some people like to ridicule. We don't give a monkeys and we'll talk the way we like. So take me back to Liverpool, a place I want to stay. A place I always think about whenever I'm away. And if you found you're feeling down, come to the jewel in England's crown and spend some time in Liverpool, the city by the bay. Right.
There's a day far away when all will not be lost. There's a day far away without a moral frost. All the precious things that you desire, you better give them all away. All those things you struggle so hard to own, they won't hold your heart in chains.
What's your name, please?
John Harley, yeah?
And you played a band,
We're playing here, Seren, yeah?
and have you played at the Folk on the Farm festival before?
No, it's the first time we played at the Folk on the Farm, but we have played at the Pilot Boat on their open mic nights.
Okay,
And we
so
have played in the cafe here a year or so ago.
so you are a local,
Yeah,
yeah,
From Llanfaes near Beaumaris, yeah.
and you're a duo.
Yeah, duo. Sarah's on flute.
How long have you been together?
24 years.
When before you I take it you're married.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So, and you're appearing on the main stage at
Main stage today at 1:45.
at 1:45. Anyway, thank you very much
thank
for
you
the
very
little.
much.
Right, here we have Ken Thompson, who I've known for many years. I'm not going to say how many. We'd give our age away, won't we, Ken? But Ken is a collector of instruments. Certainly old and rare instruments. Last year I bought a rare instrument off Ken. What did we call it? A timple.
Timplay.
Timplay.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ken's got in his hand here explain it to us, Ken.
It's a hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah.
Well, they're called hurdy-gurdies in this country. In France, where they're much more popular, they would be called a vieille à la roue, which actually translated means old woman of the wheel. Because inside, in there, is the wheel.
Ah, right.
And it acts like a continuous violin bow. And you can bring in 2 strings here. These are called chanterelles, singing strings. You play the melody on those.
Are they the melody strings?
Those
Ken?
are the melody strings.
Okay, right.
There's
And
they're
they're the keys.
They're the keys.
Okay.
A bit like the frets on any other fretted instrument. If you jerk the wheel on the way around, it actually puts a beat into the music. Da 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 da.
Right.
Well, that's basically the whole of the hurdy-gurdy. The first records that we have of them in existence is actually in a church, the carvings of a church in southern Spain. It shows two guys sat next to each other, and they have one of these instruments across their knees. One guy is working the keys and the other guy is working the wheel. And at that time they were called organistrums. It was obviously must have been about 4 foot long, this thing, to sit across their knees.
How much would an instrument like that cost, Ken?
Well, I would want £1,500 for this one, but I mean they go for silly prices. The old ones particularly, £3,000, £4,000, £5,000. Oh, this is one that I've almost finished. I need to do a bit of trimming up on it yet. They were actually in many towns in England. These things were banned.
Why?
Well, they reckoned that they were played by mendicants, as they were called, and beggars.
Right.
And they'd come and play underneath your window at 3 o'clock in the morning and it wouldn't go away until you gave them lots of money. Well, they couldn't ban the beggars, so they banned the instrument instead.
Ken, I'm going to stop you because
I know a fat old policeman, he's always on our street. A fat and jolly red-faced man, he really is a treat. He's too kind for a policeman, he's never known to frown. And everybody says he is the happiest man in town.
Here I am again!
here we have the Latin policeman.
I love my baby. My baby, she don't love me. Really love that woman, and I can't stand to leave her be. Now there ain't but the one thing that makes Mr. Johnson drink. Get worried about how you treat me, baby, but I begin to think, oh babe, my life don't feel the same. Yeah, you break my heart when you call Mr. So-and-so's name. Now someday, baby, someday I'll shake your little hand goodbye. Someday, babe, I'll shake your hand goodbye.
Good morning, and your name, please?
Andy Bob Beaumont.
Very good. And have you been at Folk on the Farm since it started 4 years ago?
I came last year and did a little spot on the Thursday evening, but
Right.
my brother and I are due to come next year, as we're called the Beaumont Brothers.
Oh, very good. And do you have a particular website, please? People
I
can
do.
contact?
It's www.andybobbeaumont, all one word, .com.
Oh, very
and it gives
good
all the
indeed.
details
Yes.
of what I do and when playing with my brother, and I also play in a band as well.
Oh, very good. And do you think your band will be able to come here, or have you discussed it with John Hippy, or
Well,
are you not particularly bothered?
John Hippy has promised that he can put my brother and I on next year.
Right.
I'll also ask him whether he might consider having the band The Scapegoats on as well. But it's more
is that
about,
what they're called?
that's what we're called. But it's
Right.
blues, jazz, rock, so it's a little bit
Oh,
heavier
well,
than folk music,
That
really.
would be different, so...
It'd be different.
it would be
Where
very
are you
good,
from,
yes.
by the way?
I'm from Anglesey.
Oh, you're
Well, not
right.
originally, as you can tell by my
Right,
accent.
yes,
I'm from
yes,
South
but,
London originally,
right.
but I've lived in North Wales for 50 years.
Right.
I worked here in the
Not
university.
like us, about 15 years. But my husband's from Eccles originally.
Oh, Eccles,
so,
okay.
Yeah. And I'm from Edinburgh originally, but you couldn't tell, could you?
Well, there's a twang
years
there.
back. Anyway, we've enjoyed you very much.
Thank you very much.
And we hope you will keep coming.
I will.
And your band and everything. And
Look forward to seeing you next
look
year.
forward to seeing you. Yes, thank
Well, I
you
look
very
forward to
much
coming
for the
next year.
interview. Thank
You're very
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Thanks. There we go.
There it is.
Shed Songs.
Shed Songs.
By Bob Beaumont.
Andy
Andy
Bob
Bob Beaumont. Lovely. Lovely. And those are out now, are they?
They're out now.
Yes, and are they on the website for people
yes,
to get?
Yes, and they're £10, of which
very good.
Of which £5 goes to a charity for the ME Association.
Right,
Myalgic
okay.
encephalomyelitis.
Right.
which unfortunately my wife has, so that's why I'm collecting money for
I'm
that.
sorry about that. Yes, well, let's hope that you raise plenty of money
Thank you.
for the place and the charity.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
there we go.
There it is.
Shed songs.
Shed songs.
Coming together is just brilliant.
Well, like I say, it's only been my second year. I came last year just on the Saturday.
Oh, yes.
And I really enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm very pleased
But this
about
year, we've all enjoyed it. It's been really good.
It really has. It's been fun.
The singers are marvellous.
Everyone said to me what a thoroughly relaxed atmosphere it is, and that's what we wanted to create.
Can I just butt in, John? You run it for a charity. Can you explain the charity to us, please?
Yes, Tyddyn mon is a charity that looks after adults for learning difficulties, and they've got all sorts of activities on the farm here. They look after the animals, they feed the animals, they learn new skills. They've also just started doing woodwork and pottery, which some of the wonderful stuff coming out of that. And I think that'll be featured in the festival in the future. We also have 6 houses across the island, 3 in Menai Bridge and 3 in Holyhead, of which I work in one. And I'm also a support worker in one of the houses, and I'm also on the board here. And that's how the folk festival, I was asked to do it 4 years ago. Yeah.
And all the profits from this festival go to the charity?
All of it, yeah. There's no pay. I mean, obviously we have to pay the bands because it's their living, but
I must say how much I enjoyed the opening show on Friday.
That just came to me in a flash. Yeah. On each festival we've had, we've opened it with someone new or up and coming, new starts, new beginnings, and someone just, it just came to me one night. I thought, the guys have been doing some music lessons up here and they've been learning a few instruments. So I came in after last year's festival and I said, could you get a set together for next year? And they all looked at me blankly and thought that I was lost it. And I said, no, could you open the festival? And it just seemed the whole ethos of the festival, the whole ethos of what's it all about, the company and the being and all the guys.
It was marvellous for that starting.
Just ideal.
It was really good for that starting.
Yeah.
That would be good every year for them to
It would really.
do that.
And what they've learned. I mean, Barry, there was an electric organ donated or brought in.
Oh, that was marvellous.
He doesn't see too well, and he just went down with his ear. And I think the first one
was
he
that
played
the lad on the keyboard?
Yes.
I thought he was excellent, especially Hotel California.
Hotel California. Well, how that happened is he just went down and he started listening, and he played EastEnders theme tune and then a few other things. Yeah. And then all of a sudden this Hotel California came out, and we were all blown away. And I believe he does some Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer as well.
Well, that'll be for next year.
That's next year's one.
Next year's one.
We've got it planned already.
Right.
And the other guy, of course, who's the star, who keeps me going when I'm feeling down about the festival and thinking, it's just too much work. When I look at Robert Carter's face, and he's just absolutely brilliant. He, with the laughing policeman. I mean, when they told me
brilliant.
We've got him a policeman's helmet, he's going to do laughing policeman, I said, that's brilliant typecasting.
That is brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. I interviewed him today.
Oh,
wow. He's so funny.
Oh, I just love it.
Yeah.
He said hello to me then.
Well, Peter, of course, I'm with him on Simo 70S crew when we're not doing the festival and we go to other festivals and film. And I'm out of it this one, obviously, because I'm busy running it, but he does a great job with his Simo 70S site. 16,500 videos up there and 10 million hits. It's just brilliant.
Great. Yeah, marvellous.
Marvellous.
Okay, well,
Thank
John.
you very much.
By the way,
John Hippy. Lovely.
Your name's not John Hippy, surely?
No, it's John Webster, but all the guys and everyone else knows me as John Hippy, so I'm known as John Hippy. Even a social worker came to one of our meetings once and said, I know it's H, is it John Hippy? I said, well, no, not really. So officially I'm not, I'm John Webster.
Right.
But John Hippy is what I'm all known
as. On the farm.
Just a quickie, do you get support from the local council and local industries?
We don't. We've never... I had this plan at the beginning that I've seen a lot of festivals that have put big names on, got loads of grants, and they build up in that way.
Yeah.
And then the second year they can't put the big names on and they topple.
Yeah.
I've gone no grants and lower names, but good acts, and building up solidly. We'll have the big acts eventually, but we'll build up solidly because I want to keep the festival going. I don't want it to be here for a few years and gone. I want it to go on and on and on.
Well, Mr. John Hippy, we hope it keeps going for years and years to come.
Thank you very much, so do we.
Lovely.
Thank you. Thank you, John.
Okay,
Cheers,
thank you very much.
I got off of, I don't know where I got it from, a long time ago. And I like it because it's got tiger stripes on it. It looks a bit like a tiger. See how, like, well, that's more like a tiger that way round. Why don't we have a little bit of...
Going up, Cripple Creek, have a little fun. Going up, Cripple Creek, going in a whirl, and I'm going up Cripple Creek to see my girl. Woo!
Just
we're a band, yes. We're called Penniless.
You called?
Penniless.
Penniless.
Because I'm Penny and this is Les.
Oh, Penniless.
And our fourth member has just run away because
Okay.
he's camera shy. Yeah, there's four of us in Penniless.
Okay, well, you're very good. So, where are you from?
Lincolnshire.
Lincolnshire. You've come a long way, haven't you?
Yes.
Have you been to Folk on the Farm before?
No.
No, oh, right. So, glad to have you.
Thank you.
Nice to be here.
Yeah,
Nice
we're
to be
loving it.
here.
We're loving it.
And have you CDs and things?
Yes, we've got 3 albums, and the last one was released just last month. It's a new one, which is some of the tracks we've just been playing here. It's from the new album called In the Park.
And where can it be obtained from?
From here, we've got some with us today, and I've got a website, pennilessmusic.co.uk, and we sell them. Or they can download them from iTunes or Amazon, or buy them on Spotify.
The usual download
Yes,
sites,
yeah.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Right, Edwina, I've heard such a lot about you from a fan of yours.
Who's that?
Her name is Wendy
Eastwood.
She heard you at Conway Folk Club.
Oh, and how lovely. I played last year and I really
That's
enjoyed
right.
it.
Well,
and I thought everybody was
she's
so
not
nice.
stopped singing your songs.
How nice. Well, Wendy, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you again in Conway.
But I've never heard you sing, but I've listened to the songs that Wendy sings, and I'm really looking forward to what you do.
I'm looking
And
forward
do
to
you
playing.
write these songs?
I do. I write my own songs, and I still enjoy doing cover songs as well. So I tend to do a mixture
Right.
of my favourites and then some of mine. So I'm looking forward to playing.
Well, that's very good. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
Wendy. And you. Thank you.
How can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got one word to say? What in the world's come over you? Oh, what in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running
got Ben here putting out his wares, his violins.
Violins and violas today.
Violin, viola,
That's a viola d'amore.
Is this one of yours?
This is another one that my wife made. I don't think I've actually got any of my own violins here today, just Kate's. But
how long have you been making violins, Ben?
I've been making violins since 2002.
And did you do a course on?
I did, yeah. Went to the New York School of Violin Making down in Nottingham. Oh, just outside Nottingham.
Very good.
And there's been an argument for years over which is better, old violins or new violins. And then a few years ago, there was a competition. I think it was Idaho. There was a competition in Idaho, and they had all the players there. They grouped them all together and said, "We want to do a blind test." There were 3 or 4 Italian instruments there at the time, and they got 3 Cremonese instruments, 2 Antonio Stradivari's, one was a Guarneri. And they got them all together, and they got 2 new instruments as well, and they got 21 violin players to play these old instruments, and they were all, some of the best musicians in the world were at the competition. Some were made up of the judges. There were competition entrants and some members of the orchestra, and most of them were playing on their own bows.
Right.
So, they're used to it, and they all literally played these violins with a blindfold and put them in order of their preference.
All right, okay.
13 out of the 21 players chose the new violins.
Okay.
And one of the Stradivari's came last. So it just shows you.
Yes,
it just shows you
this
that,
is a curiosity rather than
is.
necessarily being.
It's kind of, when you're used to playing an instrument that works at the top level, it doesn't matter whether it's an old one or a new one. We make violins in exactly the same way, some slightly modern tools and machinery, but, if Stradivari had a bandsaw, I can guarantee he'd use it.
Wheel?
Yeah, we will play that. Devil Went Down to Georgia. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Well, the devil came down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind. He was wanting to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump. He said, "Boy, I'll tell you what. Guess you didn't know it. I'm a fiddle player too. If you care to take a dare, I'll make a bed for you. You play pretty good fiddle, boy. Give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you." Boy said, "My name's Johnny. It might be a sin. I'll take your bet, you're going to Greg, 'cause I'm the best there's ever been." Johnny, rise up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals cards. If you win, you'll get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil takes your soul. Yeah!
True. Once I grew, got signed to fight upon the battleground. 6 foot standing tall with a cannon ball, took my arm from the elbow down. The surgeon came to see a SAP, but en route spied the body of an
What's the name of yours?
We're called Gilmore and Roberts. So I'm Jamie Roberts, this is Katrina Gilmore.
Gilmore. And where are you from?
We're based in Barnsley, in South Yorkshire.
Oh, Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Well, how did you find out about Folk on the Farm?
We'd heard about it a few years ago from some friends who are involved with the organising, who we know from various other folk festivals, and they were saying about getting this festival up and running. But this is the first time we've actually managed to get here, so yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah.
So it's your first time at Folk on the Farm, yeah?
It seems like a great place and a really nice vibe, and everyone seems very friendly, so yeah, it's good.
You'll be coming again?
Well, we hope so, if we get asked back.
So how long have you been singing folk music?
This autumn will be our 10th year as a duo, so quite a long time.
10 years?
Yeah.
You don't look old enough.
I know.
So, and what is your favourite kind of music, and besides folk?
I mean, like we tend to play music of the more sort of folky influenced stuff, but we've both got quite broad listening tastes. You know, we listen to like a lot of acoustic and folky based music, but also I like a lot of sort of funky stuff as well. You know, and Katrina's likes a lot of Americana and more country based stuff. And yeah, I think we listen to quite a lot of different things really, and it all sort of moulds into what we do.
And do you do a lot of festivals?
Yeah, in fact this year is probably our busiest summer yet for festivals. Yeah, I think we've had, or by the time we get to the autumn, we will have done about 15 or 16.
You must be good.
We'll try our best.
Well, I'm coming to have a listen to you later on.
Oh, great.
So, but anyway, thank you very much for the short interview.
No worries.
Thank you.
Trouble from the start, and I should have known the fool and his money would easily part. Praying man, but around mine you can't find a noose.
Hard 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 times I told her I love you, cause I know the talk that the ladies like the best. But this one, no sir, not impressed. I compared her complexion to the virgin snow, a lips perfection to a cupid's bow. My stupid gaze meant I loved her so. Imagine my amazement when she went, no, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing. Baby, don't you give me that love stuff. I've had enough of that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing. I've had about a belly full of love. I know men, bad men, before come and knock you with the eye on you. Take their fun, then they run. Leave my oven full of bun. Give me a man with a dollar in his hand, to put bread on the table, bacon in the pan. Give me a man who'll pay the rent on time, and you stick your heart in flowers where the sun don't shine. Not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing, not that old thing. Baby, don't you give me that love stuff. I've had enough of that.
Hello. Well, if you've got this far into the video, you've done very well. I know it's on the long side, but the idea behind this video, Pete Simo asked me if I could do some filming around the festival site, because Pete can't get round the site. He's busy filming the bands and the artists. So I took it upon myself to help out and film what goes on around the festival site. And I think this festival is exceptionally good. In fact, I challenge anyone who's never been to this festival to come, and I guarantee you will come and come again. And the facilities for the artist is second to none. They have a changing room, a rehearsal room, and a back way onto the stage. So the facilities are second to none. I would like to thank all the organisers, especially the sound. The sound over the weekend has been marvellous. And when you think they have to adapt for all the different types of bands, they've done a great job. Even in the open mic tent, the sound down there was fantastic. And again, not forgetting the stewards, the caterers, who done a fantastic job over the weekend. And I know what's involved in running a festival because I am the founder of the Coastline Bluegrass Festival. So I know the amount of work that's involved in running a festival like this. And not forgetting that the profits from this festival go to the festival charity. And I mean, for £35 for a weekend, it's great value for money. So again, I challenge you to come to this festival, and I guarantee you will come and come again. And bring a friend. Thank you.
Right, here we have Declan from Dublin.
Declan from Dublin, all
And
the
you've
way
come,
from Dublin.
And you've come here specially for this festival?
And we came on Thursday.
You came on Thursday?
Thursday night, and we were only a few tents here then. And now it's absolutely packed, and then we're going home tomorrow.
And is this your first time at...
It is the first time.
Have you enjoyed it?
Absolutely super.
Great stuff.
People are great, absolutely fabulous atmosphere. And the music's not bad either. There you go.
You know something?